Yeah. Welcome to Mr. Cadillac's neighborhood. Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mr. Kadillac. Today, we're going to teach you about "yer." "Yer" is a term that we use in New York. We use it to say hey to our friends or to get someone's attention. Here's how we use it in the sentence. I saw a beautiful young lady over there, so I wanted to get her attention. So I said, "Yer." Can you say "yer"? Say it with me. "Yer." You already know what it is. And for the people that don't like seasons, episode 65.
Wow. I always thought it was a P on the end of it. I did.
Now, in New York, we do "yer." I know in Atlanta they do "yerp."
Oh, okay.
See?
What going on, family? Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
No. I
do not want to interrupt the great OGSneekerz. I live for these openings and the closings. Go ahead.
Too late. It's stuck in my throat. No pause.
Pause. Oh, Lizzie. No pause, baby. 2020, no pause.
0. What going on, family? You done know it is your boy OGSneekerz, and I'm feeling a little wow. Let me see. I have to stand up here. I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic today.
Oh.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Ha.
Yeah.
Soul food.
And
talk.
Professor Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
The dog ate my homework, but I'm gonna do my best.
We trying. I try and put the show together for the Kick Talkers, the mighty Kick Talkers, and OG can't even do the fucking homework.
I'm sorry.
You know what? OG gonna make me crack this open a little early.
I'm sorry.
All right, man. It's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alex P. Keaton, aka Shupak Shakur, bringing this one back from the archives. Albert Schuhos, aka the Bones Kick Ross, aka Iron Nike Tyson. By the way, Mike, don't hurt him, dog. Aka Deacon Discount, aka the Undercall's Boss, aka Young Cascade. Look at me. I got a pony.
Yeah.
AKA Black Sox Gang Gay.
Hey, beloved.
I like that one. AKA the Sneakwalizer, AKA the Black John Wick, and the AKA that matters the most, Jack Swagless. This is Talkin Kicks. This is episode 65. And we are live with the mighty Kick Talkers. Before we get into our roll call, I want to make sure to tell y'all that if you like the show, go ahead and like the show. If you don't like the show, go ahead and dislike the show. But if you would like to do that, please do us a favor and let us know how we can get better. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. We're going to get into the show. Let's holler at the roll call. Let's get it in. I already know how Caddy's doing. I know OG ain't do his homework, so I'm not talking to him today. We're going to get it popping with J. Jeff. What up, my brother? He said, what up, though? Good people. Hope everyone is good. That's how we start off the class. God damn it, Caddy. God damn it. T-Satch, a.k.a. Love My Kicks 25, a.k.a. Be Healthy 365, says, what up, family? A.k.a. Mr. Lift Heavy, day, all day. What's good, bruh? I see you repping here. You got your abs and shit like that. We don't appreciate it, but we thank you. Did we let KB Fresh Kicks out of detention? I need to know before I speak to
him. I guess we let him out of detention.
Okay.
For now.
All right. What's up, KB Fresh Kicks? Appreciate you coming to the show. Once again, I don't appreciate you making me look for another pair of shoes that I already wanted But I was like, hey, I'm gonna let it rest. I'm gonna let it die. And then you take a dope ass picture of the Nigels. I don't appreciate it, but here you are, yet again, fucking up my wallet. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, you couldn't do it when the shoes was like $300. No, you wait until they're a smooth $550. Thanks a lot, KB. Thank you,
KB.
Thanks so much. Because I got to have them now and I can't afford them. I will have to work the corners. Artez 501, a.k.a. Black Lacquer.
Moisturized man on IG.
What's going on there, Black Lacquer? And I see Sneakerholic Bees. Damn. He's so damn quick. He put up 3 shoes or some shit for the Hump Day Heat. Did you see him? Mm-hmm. He take pictures so fast. He's like, fuck it, here 12 pair. I got y'all covered for the next month of episodes, goddammit. Sneakerholic Bees, we appreciate you coming through. Don Turner back in this thing. TK Originals. I like it. GN, what's good, everybody? GN, I think it's about time that we go ahead and change your avatar and get you a better name. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You still got this goddamn purge avatar. Your name is GN. You don't talk to. I'm starting to think you're out. GN, government news. I'm just saying. GN. Just saying. Jamie White up in this thing. She says, hello, fellow Kick Talkers. I heard a rumor. Y'all got to let me know if it's true. I heard a rumor.
It's probably true.
Knowing Jamie White is probably true, but just what I heard was the reason that Yeezy is talking saucy and trying to get a divorce is because Jamie White put that thing on him. Jamie White, is it true? Jamie White, is it true? Did you finesse the love of Kanye? Did you make that man? Jamie put it down. Butt? I didn't say all that.
I thought you meant she put the black card and bought out the inventory.
He's talking about the butt.
I did not say nothing about Jamie's butt. I said she put the black magic on him. Kanye done lost his mind because Jamie White did it. I need to know if it's true.
She said no comment. You know what that means. You know what that means in the rumor game. When you say no comment, I'm just saying.
What I heard is that, boy, she said, go ahead and drink your beer and shut your mouth. And I'm going to mind my goddamn business. I also see Hot Dog, the champ is here, a.k.a. Mr. He had
the champ is here.
I was told I was disrespectful for bringing my toys over to his house, so I'm gonna bring it to my house.
Man.
What?
Oh man!
I'm at
Hollywood Hop. Don't let him do you like that.
Oh man!
Don't you let Booker T come in your house like this?
Woo! Don't be mad at the kid stealing, high flying, jet riding son of a gun named Thick Flair. Woo!
Don't you let him come in your house like this.
What up, Hop? This is nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you let this Kool-Aid drinking, chicken wing eating.
Yes. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going. Damn it. Cadillac Jackson, I was getting excited. Lady Hop Dog.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Lady Hop Dog, thank you for coming through. There will be no discussion of love movies. I'm sorry. We're not having it. But thank you for coming through. I see. Q the Queen checked in but had to dip. Before when she comes back, OG, holla at her.
Royals will be here because we talk about it.
Q the Queen, go ahead and make that money. Give somebody some abs. We appreciate you for coming through. And I know you'll watch the replay. I see. Kadillac Park 81. What's up, family? I see paychecks. Double X up in this thing. I see Rice Goat 80, Caddy.
Hey, Beard, did you know who is the top receiver with most yards per game in their career ever?
Jerry Rice.
No, Julio Jones.
Oh, God damn it, Rice Goat. Come on, man. God damn it, Rice Goat. I also see Sports Guy Q. Let me tell you something. I went to the jewelry store the other day, right? I was, because I'm trying to get some jewels, some fine jewels. And I saw this ring, and I was like, damn, it was about this big. This is the nugget. It was sitting like this. And I said, damn, how much that cost? And she said, Sports Guy Q.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't even get a number. She, Sports Guy Q. And walked the fuck off. Didn't refuse service. So Sports Guy Q, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. And Karl Malone said he'll see you at the next game. Just tell you what I heard. I see BX raised me. What's going on, BX raised? I also see the Soulmates OG.
Who by way of love's express, they made a little baby. Now you need to help them have success by buying a t-shirt or maybe a hat for the soulmates. Yeah, 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 yeah. New remix.
I like that. When you said success, though, I was just about to say sex. I'm like, no, they don't need another one already, OG. They don't need the sequel. Slow down, big fella. Damn. Thought you was gonna hit them with the replay. What's up, Marcus Accountant? Make sure you check them out. Value Pursuit. Order you some dope tees. They got them new ones to go with them maroon 6s. Make sure you get up on them things. I see. Grip Kicks up in this thing. What up? Welcome back to the show. We appreciate you. Beer is not a good thing to do before the show and before a lot of talking because I feel it. I feel it brewing. You know what I'm saying? But it won't come out. I feel it brewing. During the show, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just letting you know it's going to happen. I see GQU 90s, baby, up in here. What's going on? GQU 90s, baby. We did an episode of a season finale for Retro Talk Forum, and we talked about movies of the 80s and 90s. If you didn't see that GQU, you might want to check that out. You can hear how Black-Ass African, who I don't believe is in here to defend himself, said that Coming to America. Let me watch the episode. Go back and watch it. You will find the slander of Coming to America on the season and episode of Retro Talk Forum.
We the black delegation trade Black-Ass African for Hot Dog 18.
It is the most disrespectful. Let me tell you something. If we would have did that show live, I might have had to put hands on him. The midget loving. First of all,
got him.
What we're not gonna do is start rumors. Wing eating, Kool-Aid drinking, sage burning, Pornhub abusing, son of a gun. Most of that's accurate. But we got to stop with the midget loving. We can't, because that's not a word that we use on this show. We are men of decorum and faith and strength. And we do not say such slanderous things, Caddy.
Let the record show that you've said it more than me this episode.
That's a lie. I blame Big Hurt. Let's see. I see Lars Young. I was rocking my Hump Day Heat today. We saw you, Lars. We also I don't remember seeing the socks. There's at least 3,000 pair of socks you got from Talkin Kicks because we did the Combo Killer tournament. I think he just had on white socks. I don't know. I may have missed it. I could be wrong. But I know that you have at least 3,000 pair of socks from us.
And 3,000 pairs of bikes. Like, how many bikes do you have? Every time we turn around, it's like Finale morning. About to get this ride in. Oh, yeah. Riding all the way to Washington. Oh, yeah. Like, damn, Lars. Like,
that nigga
you got a truck?
They got all the bikes. I see Pop Lewis up in this thing. Pop, look. My black business for this week, I think it's going to resonate with you. Pop. And I think that everybody in the chat. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, speak up. If y'all see one that I missed, speak up. I see Poncho and Paychecks in here twice. Caddy typed once in there, so I got to go ahead and ask. Cadillac Jackson.
Yes.
Cadillac Jackson.
How can I help you?
Cadillac Jackson.
How can I help you?
This is episode 65.
It is.
Episode 65. Your father now?
Mm-hmm.
Your husband?
I am.
Two things that weren't true when we first started doing Talkin Kicks.
That's very true.
And when I met you back in 2017, wasn't true. So we progressed. It's been almost 3 years. I would say it would be about time for you to like the show if you could. Just like the show for us one time.
Let me give you an Ayanla moment.
Go ahead and drink.
I've been doing this show almost 3 years, and we've done an extensive amount of episodes. And I've probably disliked the show 64 times.
God damn.
So why not dislike it the 65th time? Why quit now? Because I'm not a quitter. So I will dislike this show another time.
So the last time I sent you something in the mail, you got the package, and then there was something in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to dry your hands off when you got that out of the pocket?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You miserable bitch. I did. But that's okay because I have a son now. And he drinks a lot of formula, and that's a lot of diapers. And I have no problem FedExing you a box of shit on any given day of the week.
Domestic terrorism. Y'all heard it here. GN, you work for the government. Go ahead and get that report in, Fur. I've been attacked. I'm being harassed. Okay? I need it to happen. All y'all that's in the show. I see that we got 24 people watching. We right now have 21 likes. That's a pretty damn good ratio. Thank you for that. We maxing out with our 324 subscribers. Speaking of which, 65 episodes, we only have 324 subscribers, which I still think is solid, right? Because our promotion, our social media game is ass compared to other people who do this show. Because it shows every week. They promote them much better than us. We barely log into our account. Caddy is changing diapers and punching babies, or changing babies and punching diapers, whichever way you want to put it. OG is the only one that's legit. He washes his hand and cleans under his fingernails every time he does it. He's an amazing person. I ain't shit. I ain't ever gonna be shit. And Caddy's less of a man than me. So as soon as I decide he ain't gonna be shit, so for us to have 324 subscribers is great. We've got about 3 more episodes to end off this season. Yes, this is a season. And then we take our 2-week break. About 2 episodes ago, we talked about doing some shirts. You see that shirt back there? Oh, I got it on the first try. Look, my practice.
It's about damn time.
Right there. That is the TK shirt. That's the last version of the shirt that we have. It did pretty well. I didn't have a whole bunch of them laying around. That one is actually, if you need it, that's mine. You can't have it unless you need a quilt because it's big enough for that. I see what you did. Hey, you know what I'm saying, KB? I do what I can do like I do it for TV. So at 324 subscribers, 3 more episodes to end off the season. Then we take our 2-week break. If we can get to 350 subscribers, I will release another version of a shirt. I will release another version of the shirt.
Breaking news. Say it again for the people in the back.
If we get to 350 subscribers by the end of this season, right? I will release another version of the shirt. We'll get TK V4, the next shirt for you to purchase. And we're also Pacho ain't shit. 26 accounts coming soon. Here's also what I'm going to tell you. Maybe not next week because we got some things in the air, but the week after that, we're going to have the shirt that's releasing, the three of us. So you can be in that number or you can just watch us style on you, but it is what it is, okay? So that means share the show, like the show from all your accounts, do what you got to do. 350 subscribers by the end of the season.
So
hey.
Wait. Where's the question? Here it is. No, Don Turner, I need you to encourage new viewers. Don't try to skim the system. Come on, bruh. Don't do that. That's like you showing up and putting extra chairs in the line at the store, and you know it ain't nobody coming. Dog, no, you don't do that. Don't do that.
Jay Jeff said he wants the 2X. Now, you talking about this shirt? Because ain't no 2X left. And I wish I was a 2X. Actually, I don't want to be a 2X. I want to be a little bit bigger than 2X. But that's not a 2X, and I don't think we have a 2X left. Hop Dog said, check your Cash App. Hop Dog is putting his bid in. He's trying to get a shirt. Fuck what we said. 350 if not. He said, I'm getting the shirt.
He's buying subscribers.
He said, look, I'm getting the shirt. I done already paid for the shirt. Where do we get 359? I want a shirt. That's what Hop said. So look, 350 subscribers, share it, and then we'll go ahead and get it popping. Now, you know we like to go ahead and make sure that we talk to our Kick Talkers before we do all the shit that we do. I see Mr. Bear 76 roll through. Thank you for coming back. And I saw it again. Bootsy baby's up in this thing. She only shows up for a shout out, but give it to her, OG.
Yeah, but Bootzilla's here. The world's only rhinestone rock star doll, baby Bubba. I want to be your doll. I want to play for you, baby. Wind me up. Made by Funkatech Incorporated, makers of funky things to play with. That's my shit.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow. Wow. Boosie, what's good?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes.
Way to get him in line, Hop. Way to get him in line.
Hop, I can't remember the words and put on the glasses because the lights would distract me. So it's one or the other, bro. It's one or the
other. Wow, Bootsy, that's how we gonna roll into it. So we can go ahead. How do y'all want to? I'm gonna give my fellas a chance to do this. Do we want to do Hump Day Heat, then our pickups, and then our Black Business, or we want to kick it off with Black Business?
Whatever y'all want to do.
Let's just keep it natural. Do the Hump Day Heat pickups and then
the Black Business to lead into the road to the lace up.
Yes, sir.
So Hump Day Heat today. I'll go ahead and go first. Y'all saw my picture. I rock these Safari Bo Jackson things, baby. Safari trainers, Air Max Trainer 1s. It's a dope shoe. And as I figured out what I was going to wear today, as I went to go to the range, because I do believe that if you're Black in 2020 and you don't have an LTC, if that's required by your state, or you don't have a permit or whatever's required by your state, you're lacking. Protect yourself. Protect your life. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But I went to the range to get my practice in so I can be proficient at protecting my life, my family, my friends. And this is what I decided to wear today. And I also realized that this is the first time I've worn this shoe in about 2 years. So I wore it when I got it, Deacon discount, and I hadn't worn it again. This shoe was $100, but I had to wear these. So this is my Hump Day Heat for the day, and y'all know how I do. OG, what did you rock today, brother?
My favorite sixes, and they're actually 6 lows. with the black and silver things. It's just I really should leave these by the door because it would be my go-to all the time, except for when it's raining. Just in my mind, I believe that 6 lows are more comfortable than regular 6s, but I just love the shoe, just really do, man. I work in it, I run when I just want to grab something, just everything. But yeah, that
is a clean shoe. I like the. I actually do like the 3 lows that I could think of. That one, the infrared low, and the Seattle Seahawks low. I think they all came in dope. And I had the Seattle Seahawks, and I changed my mind. Like I was in line checking out. And I was like, never mind. And now I regret it. Cadillac Jackson, what did you rock today?
Well, today I broke out the playoff 12s.
You can't just say it like that, bro. That is one of the grail of grails. You can't just say playoff 12. Like it's a lot of people in this have them, bro.
I broke these out today.
God damn, them boys, they sure look nice.
They do, don't they?
They sure look nice. I don't know if OG has it up or not. I'm not trying to put him on the spot. TK Hump Day Heat. We appreciate the people who do use the hashtag our little puss ass show.
So here's the challenge for me that I need help. I actually have it on a tab, but like on my phone, you can get either the top post or the recent post. But for whatever reason, when it comes up in the Chrome on my computer, the only option is top post. I don't have an option to select the recent, so all I can do is really show my phone.
Well, this is why we'll never be better than a lot of shows. I won't start because I don't want no beef. It ain't no beef. This is friendly season.
So somebody could help me,
We need to get with our tech people. We can holler at our tech brothers and sisters over there, or Cadillac Jackson can actually do some work this week.
Why is the camera still on me? The Monday Missile would never do that.
Well, because you have a beautiful shirt. Look at this whole show. This is why we say, look, for the people who say
no, we're not that is banned for today.
But it's true.
No, it's fine. It's yes. 2 things can be true at the same time.
Word to Shannon Sharp.
And we're not gonna say it today.
Never be better.
Tell them about it, Don Turner. Playoff 12s. What? Say it with your chest. Playoff 12s. He got so much. It was so disrespectful. I'm out here with some goddamn Nikes nobody care about. You know what I'm saying? And Caddy come out here like, oh, playoff 12s with your stinking ass.
You're welcome.
So back to the Hump Day Heat. I see we had Q the Queen rocking her. This is the Prestos. These are the acronym. Yeah, the Prestos. Which she got her legs out. Go ahead, look at that leg action. Show a little leg cleavage out here for you. Little leg cleavage. Then of course we have Love My Kicks 25 with the 11 stepping on the 12s. Damn. So disrespectful. I also saw D Beck checking in. D Beck is hilarious because he fucks with us, but he don't fuck with us. It's the most amazing shit. He will participate in Hump Day Heat. He will talk to us individually on our posts, but then he'd be like, I'm not coming to the show. I'm not coming to the show. I'm busy. Love My Kicks also had up another one. Another one. The Hump Day Heat. You can check him out here with the gray and reds with the lace swap. Well done. And then I see Lars Young.
Lars Young.
Lars Young got on the fight. Yeah, yo. Wow. Did that baby stub his toe? Lars Young hit us with the bowling league Vans. Every time I see them shoes, that flame colorway, I think of those terrible bowling shirts. with the Vans with the tiger on them. Caddy, are those the Tigers? Did we get him those socks?
I think we might have got him those socks. I think we might have. We might have.
The slander that I gave you earlier was disrespectful. I apologize. See, it's a big thing you got to do. I'm not going to call it an entanglement. I'm just going to apologize. I'm sorry for misrepresenting the great and amazing Lars Young. I don't want no smoke. I heard he beats people's asses and rides up on the bike like Debo. I don't want no smoke.
That is
so,
true.
Lars, thank you. Sneakerholic Bees, once again, with 3 pair of shoes in his goddamn TK hoodie. 3 pair. And then we got BX Kicks for Life with the Reebok mashup. He got on so much Reebok. Reebok owes him money for all of that representation today. The shoes, the socks, the shirt. Oh boy. We appreciate you, BX. So now we got that out the way. I got no pickups. Looking at the chat, I see them talking about the Vans. I see J. Jeff. God damn it!
Thank you, J. Jeff.
I see Westbrook 10s for Don Turner. I see the black denim Levi 4s for GTC Reels. GTC, put up the picture. Let us know if those are distressed or not. I just want to know. I got no pickups. Caddy, you got any pickups?
I have one.
What you got today, sir?
I have to go on a 12 theme, the black and university gold Jordan 12s. I like them.
They're nice. They're nice.
All right.
They're nice. Is that the same yellow as the 13, the Carmelos?
It's just about. It's not that far off.
It's a nice shoe. It's a nice shoe. I missed out, of course. One of the days I actually decided to get some real sleep. I slept smooth through the release. So, normally I'm up at fucking 8 o'clock on Saturday for no damn reason. But no, this time, let's just sleep right past the release. So thank you. OG, what'd you pick up?
2 things. Actually, one I got maybe. No, I think I shared that. So never mind. Just this one.
Right.
You dirty dog, you.
So OG picking up playoff 13s. Caddy's wearing playoff 12s. And I'm just getting played. Disrespectful.
I can't, bro, because it'll knock everything down.
It's all right. It's all right. Everybody don't have to be disrespectful. I'm the one that's disrespectful. What size do I wear? B's, I wear a 12 to a 13, depending on the shoe. In a 12, I'm a solid 13. Can't do, like in that shoe, I can't do a 12 and a half at all. It's got to be a 13 in that particular shoe. So if you know something, let me know. I would rather not pay with my left or right testicle. So if we could be around retail, let me know. And if it don't happen, that's cool. Oh, Lars, I got that lift heavy package in the look. First of all, what we're not gonna do is misspell lift heavy. It is LFTHBY. That is one word. Okay, one fucking word. One word. Liftheavy.com. One word.
Well,
message.
Lars broke bread with me and ordered some stuff, and I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much, Lars. If you could, next time you riding your bike, any one of them, you know what I'm saying? Put on the shirt. I would love to post up a picture of Lars Young rocking the lift heavy. That would be dope. That would be amazing because I know the outfit's going to be amazing. I know the picture's going to be amazing. And I know the ladies is going to be like, oh, is that you, Beard? Because we got the locks. And I'll be like, yeah, I got a little bit better looking. And I got rid of some of this. Good. That's me. That's me on a little trip to California. You know what I'm saying? In the alternate universe. I'm in a parallel world with a parallel. Anyway, so that out the way. Pickups. We did our Hump Day Heat. Let's get into our black business, and then we can get into our lace up. Black business, I will go last because I got a feeling that I'm probably going to fuck up the show with mine. So we'll go with Cadillac Jackson.
All right. So my black business of the week is a designer by the name of Cool Kai. He has a website, Buy Kai Online, and he does vintage tees. Let me show you one of the tees that he has that I think you guys would find to be pretty dope.
He does vintage tees. Ooh.
So this is a knowledge. Yes. He creates them, as you can see. Knowledge is power with the Hillman class on there.
What's the website again, Caddy?
The website is by Kiy, Kiy online.com. So you can go on there. He has vintage tees that he creates, shorts, windbreaker suits, dad hats, very, very dope apparel. Very dope apparel. Even got a little Fab Five apparel in there too.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I saw the size, and I realized that I'll never be able to wear it.
You're not that far. You're not that far.
But it depends on that shirt. Like that's the thing is that I have 3X polos and shit in here, 3X Nauticas. I think I have a 2X. Is it a Tommy? It might be a 2X Tommy, right? Like I'm all over the place. But depending on what it is, that shirt on the 3X, I just imagine I can't wear it. And then I got to deal with sending it back and all this other shit. So damn, Hop, I just looked at what you sent me. Hop trying to get all the shirts. Hop trying to get all the shirts. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Big business. I'll send you a message later for sure because I appreciate you. So OG is showing on the screen. Is it Kiy? Is that how you would say that?
Kiy.
I guess. By Kiy, let us know. I know you're watching the show. Let us know if we said your name wrong. But OG showing some of the nice apparel for the fam. Make sure y'all check them out. Order you some stuff. Caddy, you ordered a shirt, so you should have it hopefully in the next week or so.
Yes, I ordered the Belly Keisha shirt.
Word.
Like they're designed like the old vintage flea market shirts that you would see.
That's dope.
Had to have it for the summer.
That's dope. So hopefully within the next week or two, with COVID, that might not work. Looking on the lift heavy, how big is a 2X? How big is a 2X? It is an athletic shirt cut. So if you like your shirts to be baggy, I would say go up another size. But if you order your shirts from like 8 and 9, they fit similar to 8 and 9 style shirts. It's a modern style fit. But it's a really soft shirt. If you fat, you guys, some love handles and shit like that. I do. You have to order. I would suggest order up. It's all about how you expect the shirt to fit. So yeah, and I appreciate you even looking, even if you don't buy shit. $250, you probably about a 3X. I'm guessing because I don't know what that $250 looks like, but I'm guessing because yeah, I guess it depends on what the $250 looks like. Holler at me. I'll shoot you a message or something on there. We can get you sorted out and get you together. So no problem. I appreciate you looking though. Whether you order or not, thank you for checking out my site. Real talk. So that's by Kiy for Cadillac Jackson. OG, what's your black business for the week?
All right. So my black business of the week is a shameless plug. Right. That is because my black business of the week is
blackvelvet.com.
Oh.
Prime Images Photography, which is my photographic endeavor. This is the Instagram page. We also do have a website, and it's just, I'm all about the Z, so it's just Prime Images with a Z, not an S, photography. The web is primeimages.com. We do travel, so just because you're gone doesn't mean that, we can't get down with you. Obviously, we're traveling less these days in the DMV. We definitely travel around. I've actually been doing some interesting things here lately in terms of like shooting in places that I would not necessarily shoot, just so that everybody kind of stays safe. Have, set up in garages and driveways and things of that nature. So we do come to you. We do the typical photography in terms of anniversaries, special events, business events, things of those nature, graduation, Sweet 16, etc. And we also do video promotion things as well for businesses and for events as well. So like if you are interested in, maybe you have an event that you want photographic coverage as well as video, and then, some type of montage or something to be provided on social media. I do weddings, but I do them very limitedly. And the reason being, I'm just keeping it 100. There's a lot of photographers out there that just do photography for weddings, and that's all that they do. Weddings are a very emotional and can be challenging because a lot of times they're not cheap, and people sometimes the photographer is like the throwaway. And so usually I kind of try to steer away from them because I don't like to argue with people when it comes to, this particular area that I do. But with that all said, hit me up. You can hit me up through, whatever social is appropriate. If you just have the OGSneekerz information and you want to hit me there, do that. But Prime Images Photography, you'll find it on Instagram, just like it looks right there on your screen. So yeah.
Did you see the message in there for GTC Reels?
What do you say?
He said, just say it. Go ahead, Katie.
Just say it, OGSneekerz. You don't do waves because you gonna cry. It's 2020. It's okay. Plus, you get free food.
Dang. No, I'm gonna cry when they tell me how much they want to pay. That's what's gonna give me tears. And I'll probably go up and knock down their soloists and really sing.
Wait a minute. Hey, yo. Knock down a couple of things there, sir.
Knock down 2020 is good. Whoa.
Wow. I say I don't know that terminology. Okay, so I can.
Oh, yes, you do.
Push off.
You said what you said.
It's too late.
Watch your people. OG's knocking down the attendance.
Knocking down everything.
OG's like knocking them down. Hey, that's what's up, Pacho. Yeah, it depends on the material. Let me tell you, one thing I will tell you. You'll love the material.
That's facts.
You'll love the material. Now, the fit is going to depend on how you build and how you like wearing your shirts, but the material, you'll love that part of it, for sure.
Absolutely. I will co-sign that all day long.
Some people, and what will probably happen, let's say that the shirt is too small. I don't know your size, so I'm not talking shit. Let's say the shirt is too small. You'll wear it to sleep in. I'm convinced. I'm not worried about it. Pop got a 2 to a 3X. I forget what Pop got, but he can tell you that's his business. But Pop is also 7'13", so just be mindful that you might not wear the exact same size as Pop Lewis. And Pop need room to move. He got a sword that he can. Anyway, so my black business. If you saw my post, you saw my story, you heard what I said at the beginning of the show. If you've been following me long enough, you've witnessed the transition. My AKA of the Black John Wick is for a reason. I completely believe that in this world in 2020, you need to arm yourself and protect yourself. So there's not a lot of black gun manufacturers. There is some, and maybe once I get a piece from them, I'll put them on the show as well. But did you know, OG? Did you know, Marcus from the Soulmates? Did you know, Pop Lewis, that you can get black ammo?
No.
Some black ammunition manufacturer, Black Rambo Ammo. If you look on Instagram, Black Rambo TV, Black Rambo Ammo. I think he has them both hashtagged or whatever. If not, you'll see the post tomorrow. He's a very eccentric dude. He's very eccentric, dope dude from New Orleans. He worked. Now he didn't make these in his basement or no shit like that. He actually worked with a manufacturer of bullets. It has legit ballistics on the back. If you know about bullets, this is actual ammo, protection ammo. This is 124 grain, I believe, if I remember right. Yes, 124 grain self-defense ammo. What is self-defense ammo? There is ball ammo, which is just round on the end. And then there's ammo that is hollow points, which means that when this motherfucker goes in your body or the wall, it spreads and makes a bigger hole. So OG's got the website up. I'll show you the bullet here in a minute. But Black Rambo ammo, he did so well when these came out that it sold out. So he's waiting on his 5th or 6th batch of ammo. I think that by the time he sold out the last time, you were able to order it online, but you might have to check with your local manufacturers if you have an area that takes kindly to Black people who rock with the Second Amendment. They likely have it. And you can order it online. I got mine from HTX Tactical in Texas, Houston, Texas. I went down there. I called down there, made a nice little order. So now I got some defense ammo. If you know about ammo, this shit is getting hard to get because there is a shortage of metal supplies, put it that way. So a lot of shit. This is why there's a coin shortage. This is why there's a whole bunch of shit that's out. You probably cannot order this ammo right now, like I said, because he's out. All the shops are out. He's trying to get some more. Poncho. He said, I just ordered 2 shirts. Why you bullshit? Let me tell you something. I can make the tracking number now. But thank you for the order, bro. We'll get that packaged up and it'll go out tomorrow morning. But yeah, so you get your ammo, and I'm not just talking shit. This is the ammo. It is in my self-defense, and this is not the one for the top. This is self-defense ammo. So the point is, you shoot, it hits the object and spreads. Why do you want it to spread? So that it doesn't go through the drywall, go through the person, and hit something beyond it. So that's what I got. Hollow point ammo. It is like a nickel, like a brushed nickel, which is also dope. Hollow point, stamped on the bottom, the whole 9. There you go. Black Rambo on the bottom. So yeah, you got them funky laws over there, Pop. I can't instruct you on that one. You got the funky laws over there, but if you're able to get it, whatever you got to do, if you got to drive over to the next county, I'm not gonna have nothing to do with that, but you should definitely look into it. You can have Black-owned ammunition to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? So Black ammo, Black toothpaste, Black toothbrush, Black skin stuff, Black stuff for your hair, Black clothing, Black underwear, Black shoes, Black washing detergent, Black popcorn. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people tell you that you can only buy so much limited stuff for Black stuff. You have options. I have chosen to protect my life and my wife's life. And if it depends on the people that I'm closest to life with Black ass ammo, shooting from my Black ass gun, there's that. Now, we got that out the way. Per usual, we'll post it up on the Talkin Kicks on the TK Instagram tomorrow. You'll be able to see the links to all the stuff that we talked about for our Black businesses this week. Black food, absolutely, Don Turner. Putting in that plug. I see you. Magnum Jedi. I like that, Pancho. I like that.
Porn name.
I like
no.
Black
no.
ammo.
That call you Magnum Jedi. That just sounds like no. That's Booty Talk 942 starring Magnum Jedi. No, we're not doing it. No.
If the gold wrapper fits,
it don't. No, we're not doing that.
Black on ammo. Wow, I didn't know that. Charleston Heston rolling over in his grave right now. But I need some ammo too. Hey, GTC real. It's the real shit. Oh shit, he must have heard us talking about him. D-Beck is in the building. 134. D-Beck 134. What up? We appreciate it. Poncho's giving props. He said J. Jeff made it. J. Jeff made Magnum Jedi. Oh, I see it there. Magnum Jedi. Hey man, look. It's so weird. And we don't get into the show because I'm just running my mouth. I was not a gun dude a year and a half ago. And life happens and you change your stance on shit. And we should allow people to grow and change. And I'm not out here talking about some shoot up random people, go around flexing. For the record, for the people who don't know or don't believe me, don't know me, that picture today was not a flex. That was not like, look, I'm carrying a gun. That was you need to be carrying a gun. That's what the fuck that was. Protect your shit, protect your life, protect your family legally when you can do so, because it's crazy out here and there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to protect yourself. Period. Lethal force is the last force, the absolute last force. But I tell you what, I don't want to be saying that I wish I had it. Because if you're saying you wish you had it, it's too late. It's too late. So, got that out the way. We have lace up. I done rambled too long. This intro took too long. The whole shit is long. This whole damn show's out of order. We ain't gonna even rock with Timmy Timer. We're just gonna get it done. We're just gonna get it done. So let's get into it. Timmy Timer, you ain't shit. We're gonna get into the show. So, the WNBA, once again, ladies leading the charge. WNBA players walk off the court during the anthem. Kyrie Irving commits $1.5 million to support those who opt out this season, whether it is for social justice or the corona, because you know Kyrie didn't want to come back either. He set aside some money with his own fund, and the WNBA players dedicated this season to Breonna Taylor. This is why we don't need Timmy Timer right now, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of conversation. How do y'all feel about this? Well done. Well done. Lead by example. To set aside the money. Oh, why did he only do 1.5 million? Look. Because he did 1.5 million. That's kind of it. Because he did. How much did you set aside, right? He didn't have to do this. He decided to do it. He made it available. We also know that women's basketball players, women in general, are woefully underpaid. Woefully underpaid. So instead of talking about it, signing the petition, doing a march, which all has their place in whatever the hell you're trying to do, he just put his money where his mouth was. I can't be mad at him for that. And they dedicated the season to Breonna. Look, we got to play. We got to play. All right, cool. Breonna Taylor. That's what's up. And I really wish that all of the sports players, all the athletes, would just go ahead and say, every interview, we want y'all to arrest the murderers of Breonna Taylor. That's all I got to say. Every fucking time. I wish that was all they would say.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Because I didn't clap.
The
ladies, yes. I have a question about the donation.
Yes, sir. Donations.
Could it have gone someplace else instead of to support WNBA players? That for some people, even though they make disproportionately less than their male counterparts, but that 1.5 million to, and I won't say anything because then it'll be a comparative analysis, but something other than those players who chose or opted out for playing.
Yes, it could have.
Because if I'm keeping it 100, when I first heard it, that's what I thought. I was like, yes, but why do you just, it's like you just passing it down the table.
The reason that I understand what you're saying, and I don't disagree. I think that he did it so that for the people that opted out, maybe they're already doing social justice campaigns. So instead of hurting what they do, he put the money back in their pocket so they can continue to do what they do.
I understand that, but they had already made the decision to opt out and do what they was going to do. So either they already had a backup plan or they didn't need the safety net. But
right, it might not be a safety net. So let's say that I'm playing in the WNBA and I'm making 100,000. Mm-hmm. Of my 100,000, I usually dedicate 20,000 to all the social justice causes that I have. Mm-hmm. So now I got 80,000 left. If I'm not playing, I may have some insurance or something, but I'm not going to have 100,000, which means that 20,000 may have to get axed. What his money, in my mind, what his money does is allows them to still keep their 20,000 to donate and then supplement the gap. So now if you're down to 50,000, you can still give your 20 and you got the extra 50 to live your life.
No, I got that. And I don't disagree with that point. I just stand over here with the church finger and say, but
you also have to remember some of those players were denied payment. Because you have some players, because it was like they put in for like a medical leave for COVID, And they were like, "Oh no, we're not giving you that."
So then they may not be doing anything with social justice. They just didn't get paid. And
which is true.
Right.
It's true. Possible.
But I guess another way to look at it, and I don't think either of us are disagreeing. We just sharing a different point of view. Is
right.
When Martin Luther King was out marching and preaching and doing what he did to lead us in our own civil rights, he wasn't getting paid often, right? He made money here and there, got donations here and there. Mm-hmm. But the story is that Little Caesars Pizza CEO was paying his mortgage. Mm-hmm. Which allowed him to keep doing what he was doing. So he made the conscious effort that I'm going to sacrifice this. We'll figure it out on the back end. Little Caesars went ahead and alleviated that worry. And maybe that's what it is. But I understand your point. I think that's always a question when anybody donates or sets up money for something like that. It's like, could it have gone to a better place? Sure, absolutely. Or a different place. Maybe not better. Let's not say better. Could it have gone to a different place? Absolutely.
Right.
But I appreciate him saying, you know what? I respect y'all stepping out and not playing for various reasons, social justice or your own health, which women's health in hospitals is a whole nother thing to discuss. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, let's worry a little bit less, ladies. Let's do what you're doing, Maya Moore, whoever it is, do what you're doing, handle business. Maya Moore is making change out here, and there you go. Everybody ain't got a contract. Everybody can't do it. So I think that's dope to see men loudly supporting women. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Pancho, tell us what it was. Gordon Hayward's. Is he still playing? Choice of name on his jersey. What did he put on there? I don't know.
That hasn't come up on my thing. So what was the question?
He was saying Gordon Hayward picked one of the names on his jersey. I don't know which name he picked or which social justice cause he decided to support. So we can circle back to that. Education reform. I don't see anything as a college graduate. I don't see anything wrong with that. And the reason I said that because a lot of times people will give opinions from the outside looking in type ass, and then people will disregard their opinions. No, I went through the system from K through. Got my bachelor's degree. Bachelor of Fine Arts. Education reform is definitely necessary, especially when we have books telling people that Black people came over here as immigrants to work and help build this country. We didn't come over here to work. We were fucking stolen and put into slavery and forced to work and die. Not or die, work and die. And that's in your textbook. So absolutely education reform is required. Every player had Black lives and such, and he had education reform. He got dragged for it. That's OG's probably going to be a lot more eloquent with this than I am. But when you give people the opportunity to speak and vocalize how they feel about stuff, everybody's not going to have the same opinion, right? So if 7,000 people in the league, I'm just giving a number, 7,000 players are saying Black Lives Matter, and he believes equally that maybe not even equally. He's like, hey, a lot of people are talking about this. Let's also put a light on something else that matters. And that's what mattered to him. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not saying I would have done it, but I get it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a layup to understand why he got dragged. And I mean, maybe he needs different people around him, or maybe that's just his perspective. But number one, it was offered up as an option. I'm not exactly sure why, but okay, it's in the list. So, we have to deal with it. I'm not going to nail or hammer the nail of the obvious of why he's getting dragged. Should he have gotten dragged? Maybe a little bit, because if you did it and you were not really thinking it all through, maybe getting dragged a little bit will wake you up some more. But at the end of the day, it is his choice to make. I absolutely agree. If you're asking for my opinion, was it the best choice? Probably not. but maybe he's going to have an opportunity to wear something else during the time. So this is just the first one he's wearing. So maybe we shouldn't jump to, be too harsh. But yeah, that's probably, if there's 35 on the list, that's got to be pretty close to the bottom of what you should be choosing.
I don't disagree. So yeah, if he has some malicious shit behind it or something like that, or just being an ass, yeah, I get that. But that's kind of the thing. We know we all have somebody like that on our Facebook or at our job or some shit that they'll walk outside and it's fucking 110 degrees. You be like, it's hot as shit out here. It's not hot. You're a fucking liar. You just decided to say something, but okay, it's hot. It's
that
hot.
Bad.
Yeah, it's hot. You're sweating as soon as you walk. It's hot. I'm looking at you. You just lost 3 pounds. But okay, do what you do. So maybe that is what it is. Education is not equal everywhere. We didn't check out the roster name, so we'll definitely do that, Pancho, and holler at you. We'll probably get that maybe towards the end. We do the afterburn. Maybe we'll talk about that for a little bit. But that's the problem when you give people options and you have the people that are not the people making the options. That's I mean, look at it. Let me not go into to my Stokely Carmichael, but at the end of the day, right now, if you're unemployed, there are people who are making a couple $1,000s a week telling you that you don't need another $600 per pay period for unemployment. They're telling you that you don't need it, but they're making their insurance is paid for life. They're making a couple $1,000s a week, and they're telling you that you don't need another $600. They're also telling you that you can be fucking evicted without having your job, which is also, they haven't given certain jobs money to keep paying you, and they're forcing them to close. All I'm saying is that when you have the people making the rules and they're not the people, there you go. He's not listening. He's saying people are uneducated, but it's people who still need to wake up and call that racism exists. I agree.
Yeah, he probably should have just put Hayward on the back of his jersey.
Right. Right. Hey, son, it doesn't cost you anything. Shut the fuck up, sir. It's absolutely free to be silent, motherfucker. That's cool. That's an option.
Put education reform. Hayward it is. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Your jersey's already hanging up in your locker.
Right.
Have a great game.
Right. Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Bumblebee Tuna. Your balls are showing. Thank you. It's done. Speaking of donations, Jordan Brand announces that the donations, I think it said it was doing the $100 million over the next 10 years to organizations in the Black community who are committed to fighting for racial equality, social justice, and greater access to education. There's a whole article. You can read all that shit and go all over that. And we talk about this pledge and all this other stuff. And all that's great, right? All that's great. This is what I said maybe on our first episode back. And OG, you're one of the most even-keeled people I know. Jordan Brand, Nike, let me not say Jordan Brand, Nike is committing to $10 million a year, right? It's $100 million, $10 million a year, 10 years.
So wait. It's $40 million that Jordan and Nike said first. And then the way that I read it, Jordan Brand came back and said they're going to do an additional $100 million.
So it's 140 total.
Yes.
Okay. But it's still the same 10-year?
I don't recall that the 10-year was on the 40 million, but on the 100 million, it was definitely over 10 years.
Okay. So in this report that we have here, it says the first round of funding will be in the form of a $1 million donation to both the NAACP Legal Defense and its educational fund, the formerly incarcerated and convicted people and families movement, while Black Voters Matter will receive $500,000. So they're giving you a little information on where the money's going. Here's the thing for me. Thank you for your donations, allocating it, naming who it's going to be. A word to Kaepernick, right? We're outlining exactly where the money's going in the communities to give help. but we're also helping fund this. Like, this is, to me, this is what I said on the first episode back, I believe, is that I'm tired of us paying for our salvation. Part of that budget is the Black History Month bullshit that Nike's going to do. So your next pair of equality LeBrons, or that, I imagine that some of that money is going towards this shit. And for a company that's worth billions, don't play me. Also, this goes back to what OG said earlier. Can the money go somewhere else? We know that our government is bought and paid for by the fucking government. Okay, stop placating us in all these organizations, because at the end of the day, if the laws don't change, right? If we got all these people and we're doing all this and we're marching and we're protesting and we're voting and we're doing all that shit, and then the people in power still say, you're still getting stopped and frisked. Black people still commit more crimes. Black people still have more. If they're still doing that, what's the reform? It's like pissing in a tornado. We know in this country is run by money, dollars. It's basketball. They got a whole NBA playing in the bubble because money's got to be made. Money's got to be made. And we're not talking about, because we saw from LeBron when he left Cleveland how much money he takes with him, how much money is being made. And that's not for the NBA. I'm talking about the vendors, the city, merch sales, independent people. That's the money that funds the change. I'm not saying that this is useless. I'm saying exactly how OG said it, or at least in my mind, I'm saying exactly how OG said it is, okay, this is the money, these are the donations, that's dope, but it's also going to require me to buy a ticket, because if we boycott Nike for Black History Month next year, we don't buy a single shred of Nike's Black History equality bullshit, I promise you some of these donations are going to take a hit. We're bankrolling our salvation. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong.
I agree with you. And I also think that Nike, well, Jordan Brand bullshitted. Here it is. We just talked about Kyrie Irving donating $1.5 million. And Nike goes 2.5? Really? Kyrie by himself goes 1.5. Jordan Brand goes, here's 2.5. Like, stop. Yeah, you could have gave more money, and you could give it to different organizations. You definitely can give it to different organizations. And you have enough money, you could have helped out numerous organizations. As much money as Jordan Brand makes and Nike brings in, Nike brings in, you could have easily said, hey, listen, here's $1 billion. Let's find different organizations. Give us an organization that we need to donate to, and let's go from there.
You could also, instead of, go ahead, OG, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, or better yet, make a partnership with some of these organizations. Black Lives Matters, the organization that LeBron James and those started to pay the fees of these formerly incarcerated individuals who have been released so that they can vote in Florida, because they're doing basically what is the equivalent of a poll tax by saying that if you have debt from as related to whatever your offenses were, you'll be denied the right to vote.
Oh my God. What?
Create some type of group or board that plugs directly in and says, what do you need? And stroke that check to fit that need. And if you want to have some of your high profile players or have Michael Jordan or whoever to participate in this, if you're going to do the flex, do the flex.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Maybe I'll buy some Black History Month shoes, even if they're trash, because you really do
trash now.
But yeah, I mean, there's a number of different things, and also as we're sitting here discussing, I don't want to keep this too long, but do you really have to stretch that 100 million out across 10 years? Because we need it now. We need to fuel this engine now. So, okay, you gave 2.5, so you're still on the hook for, the balance for 2020. But can I get a paycheck loan so that I can get the 2021 money now?
And let us be real clear that we're just talking from this side of the table, right? We don't know what the fuck it's going to be. We're reacting to some shit, right? Because I know that somebody somewhere in the world here, somewhere in the future, somebody's going to see this. And these idiots don't know what they're talking about. Nike, come 2025, Nike established an entire college for designers that's in the black. Hey, that may happen, right? We're talking about the front end of this right now. And we're seeing ways that it can be allocated differently.
That. I mean, that's a great,
How easy was that, right? I ain't got no job. I ain't no billionaire. But directly stop saying Black Lives Matter and start showing me Black Lives Matter. How many black people are on your board of directors, as people have been saying? How many positions you go for designers? How many other collaborations can you do? Look, New Balance, when they started doing their shoes for the YouTube designers, the YouTube personalities, I thought that was fucking amazing. It's a simple reach out to the people who's already buying shit. Nike, reach out to all these people who are in the gym or flexing for dope photos. That's tagging your shit. Reach out and say, hey, OG, we know that Saucony, GTC. Yeah. Be like, hey, OG, I know that you in the DC area. What changes do you see? We know that Chocolate City has an issue of crime with black people and a high incarceration rate, and you got HBCUs there. What do you think we can do as Nike? Because we see that you spent $1 zillion because you have 900 pair of Nike shoes. What can we do that would help you feel better about your purchase? Cadillac Jackson, you're in New York. Nothing else needs to be said. What can we do? What can we do to help end the rat problem in New York? Rats on the legs and rats that you know that work next to you. Go ahead, OG.
No, I was just saying, J. Jeff said it. It's our money, and we need it now.
Hit us with the JG word. Word. So yeah, this is just a critical knee-jerk reaction to what Nike is saying. I think it's dope because we appreciate the coins, but I feel like we're getting a little heavy with the idea that we're throwing money and shit. Like, fine, here, fuck it, here's the money. Shut up, because the back end of the change ain't happening. If you take, I don't need to make a whole bunch of analogies about that. Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. Let me shut up, because I start getting into Stokely and fuck up the whole show. Y'all get what I'm saying. Let's get into some shoe shit. They tired of hearing about this shit from us. You old niggas get on here every week and complain, talk about racism. White people do not want to talk about racism.
We like the two old Muppets with an extra one in the balcony. hey! Just complain.
Every week y'all complain. You motherfuckers is mad. God damn, all your niggas never happy. Your niggas never happy. You say you can't find a man to love you, then you find a gentleman to treat you with respect. Your niggas act simple. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some shoe shit. I had an idea, and I would love to hear what the mighty Kick Talkers. We see Q the Queen came back up in this thing. I would love to hear what the mighty Kick Talkers think about this idea. It's not new. It's just the first time we talked about it on this show. What would be a classic colorway of Jordan? You define classic how you want to when it's your turn to talk. Classic colorway of a Jordan shoe that would be dope on an alternate silhouette. So in other words, let's just use a punk-ass example. Hopefully, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Let's say the court purple Jordan 1s. What other court purple edition shoe would be hella dope? So that's the premise of the thing. Caddy, I know you got something dope. I've got something that I actually might fuck around and make. It might already be out there, but I didn't see it because I didn't do no research for this. I just said, hey, this exists and this doesn't. This will work. OG didn't do the damn homework. OG, what is your pick? Sell it. Mighty Kick Talkers, let us know. Classic silhouette, classic colorway on a different silhouette that doesn't exist. What's your pick? OG, go first, damn it.
So I had two. One is not a classic silhouette, but it is a classic colorway in general and classic and important to me. And that would be red, black, and green, or red, black, green, and gold. Okay. And I started working that, and it was ass. God, it was not good.
Yeah. I was expecting him to hit us with some it was fire. The way his hands came up, it was like, and it was ass.
He put the whole booty on the screen, didn't he? And
he just dropped it like butt cheeks.
So I bailed. I was trying to work it on a 3 silhouette. I know I've seen like an Air Max and a couple other shoes in that colorway, but I've not seen a 3. The 2 silhouettes that I had in mind was either 3 or the 23. I like the 23 a lot. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily mess with it because it's above 14 and playing and blah, 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 but it is a hella comfortable shoe. And stylistically, I really like, I like the cues in it. I couldn't get together. Yeah. So the other colorway that would be more classic, or traditional in the Jordan brand is the Hornets colorway. I think it is a teal and purple.
Ooh.
And so it's a teal and purple 3. And this is like really bad and not finished, but you know, the professor.
So talking about like a grape 3?
Kind of. Let me see. How can I share this because it's not coming up as a okay, application. Yes, I have the application.
While OG's getting it together over there, let's holler at the Kick Talkers real quick. I see some of the conversation in here. Jordan 6 Court Purple for RX 501. That could be done well.
6 Court Purple.
That could be dope. GTC Real Shadow Backboard 4s. Shadow Backboard 4s just sounds dope. That sounds like a sexy ass shoe.
Would you okay, so the dunk from above 4s.
Mm-hmm.
If you switch the colors, change it to black, where the yellow is, put orange.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. A black shoe. A black shoe, and then the off-white lining, I guess, or maybe the orange and black back tab or something like that.
This is so bad. I really don't. It's so bad. No, I had to show it to you on my phone because it's still in the Photoshop and it won't let me show it. And it's unfinished.
Zoom in on yourself, OG. Okay. Focus on yourself first.
He said, "I don't want it."
I want to.
I know. He ain't getting out of this homework assignment. God damn it.
I want to.
No, that's not bad, dude.
And
it's not bad.
It is a work in progress. I had not.
So
finished.
Is the toe white and the heel white?
Well, no, and it's just because of the way that this is there, so you can see that maybe.
Oh, the elephant print.
Yes. So,
no,
like I said, I had not completely got into completing it.
While you bullshit, that's actually dope. Like that's one that you need to holler at young Malcolm Garrett real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually dope.
So you know what I said when we talked about this? It was like I feel like so inept in terms of doing this with you, because I mean we've had discussion. I'd be like, hey, you know what? We should do this, and you'd be like, nope. And then it'd be like, yeah, and I can do that. You're like, those blues don't go. Remember that?
Hey, D.
Word B will never say again for 400, please. But that came out dope.
The fact that it actually you said that. I thank you for not making me feel so bad. So I can at least get a D- for my homework that I didn't fail. I just barely.
Since your homework wasn't really done, yeah, we'll give you a D-. We'll just give you a check. It's a pass or fail. You
okay.
pass.
All right. Thank you.
Poncho said Olive 9s on the Jordan 11s. Carmine 7. College Park, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. That will probably happen. I feel that in my shondo that a Carmine 7 is coming.
They're close.
I feel it's coming. The Gucci foes for T-Satch. Inspired by the Gucci ones. That could also be dope. That's kind of long. OG's going to buy 3 pair of those. Red, black, and green. He'll absolutely have a couple pair of those.
Although it's a different green. The Gucci green is a different.
It is a different hue of green.
It's a different green. But yeah, that's in the wheelhouse for sure.
Wait, I'm stuck on Ponchos for a minute because Poncho is saying Jordan 11, suede instead of patent leather. So you're talking about the olive suede. I'm guessing black ballistic mesh.
I would have done it the other way around. I would have kept the patent leather and just painted the white upper olive green. Like you can do that one. You can take a pair of Converse.
I wouldn't mind seeing it with the suede, but then for the sole or for the sole, what are you doing? Are you doing a translucent sole? Are you doing a black sole? Are you doing
gum bottom?
You gonna take a full Anthony Hamilton?
Yes. A gum bottom like on the Chicago like on the Chicago 23s that has a gum bottom.
We got those holiday 11s coming out. That might be one to go ahead and sacrifice. I don't think anybody's going to sacrifice a pair of Concords unless you already got dirty mesh, and then you say, "Fuck it, let's go ahead and make something happen." But that's not a bad idea, actually. I like that. Barcelona Jordan 1. I like that too. Let's see. ASICS just God damn it, my screen just jumped. ASICS just released a purple and teal gel light that's fire, the same color as the Great Fives. Yeah, Chicago 11 highs, metallic series 5s. Chicago 11 highs. What? Chicago 11?
So he's saying a Chicago 11, which would be what? Red, white, and black. So are you switching? Is the upper going to be red and the patent leather be white? And then you do the sole in red translucent?
I'd like to hear that one. Yeah, let us know what you're talking about, HD 323. I definitely want to hear that. Jordan 2, Pistons red, white, and blue, or sky blue and yellow. Jordan 2 and the Pistons red, white, and blue. Jordan 2. That could work. The blocking's there for it. That was from J. Jeff. Chasing Jays, what's good, fam? I think that's the first time I've seen your name. I think so. If it is, welcome to the show. If it's not, welcome back. We appreciate you either way. Black and gold cement 3s. Hey, Chasing Jays is on your shit, OG.
You
trying to get the black and gold in there on some 3s. That's not bad. When they did those 4s, that shit was cold. I'm still cool on the Muppet feet, but the colorway, how simple that was, that shit was dope. Grape 6s, all suede like the Gatorades. KB, you already have those, right? So the picture's coming next week. You ain't slick. We know that's coming. Grip Kicks, white cement 11s. White cement 11s. Where would you put the elephant?
How did they look?
Where would you put the elephant print?
Hold on a second. Wait.
On the patent leather.
My mind just went.
So the whole patent leather would be elephant print?
What are we doing? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
If you do, white cement is one thing. If you go black cement,
oh, it's a wrap.
Oh, nigga, That shit. How come nobody's customized that yet? If they haven't, why haven't they?
So you take where the patent leather is, make that elephant print, black ballistic mesh. The sole is a gray smoke sole with the red Jumpman in the back and the black leather on the back piece.
Nah, I don't want that. I instead of the ballistic mesh, I want that that leather like on the 72 and 10s.
So this is the shoe. I mean, if you're looking for a base shoe,
yeah.
Find a pair of dusty 72 and 10s, and you can make that one happen. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I agree. The Carmine 7 would be dope.
Yeah.
Let's see. Top 3 6s. Done right, it could be dope. My problem with 6s, and I think we had this slated at one point, maybe we need to bring it back, is Jordan shoes with the worst colorways. And my problem with 6s is the color blocking on most 6s. We may have already done that, or we talked about it together because we talk all the time. But for me, my problem with 6s is the colorways are ass because the color blocking is ass for that shoe. I like all 6s I like are all solid, one color with accents. All that Carmine, Oreo. I don't like that shit.
I will say that my favorite 6s are all one color, like the Gatorade. Yep.
Exactly.
The maroon 6s, eggshell white.
Infrareds, Hall of Fame or Spizikes, however you want to call them. All of those normal colorways are the ones I like the best. And I think they all hit hard. But once you start adding the different colored toes and shit, the 6s fall off for me.
Depending on, like, I'm not going to lie. I did think the PSG 6s were dope.
Those were nice. I agree with you. And I don't even like gray shoes like that for real. But that one was dope. Let's see. We need a proper olive 11 that sub heel, all feel good thread. Oh, so did they do that already?
I went to their hashtag. I couldn't see it.
Okay.
They might have it on their YouTube.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to follow along with the chat because y'all giving some great ass ideas in here too. We need more gun by the soles for Jordan Brand. I 1000% agree with that. Ben 5 colorway on a Jordan 11. Nigga, let me tell you something right here. You not playing fair. College Park. That's crazy. That's crazy. The whole Gatorade Green 6 on a Jordan 1 with an orange check, a white sole with an orange line bottom. Nigga. Yo. I like that. Cuta Queen said, I ain't no designer. I don't know what would be dope. You know what, Cuta Queen? I respect you for saying that. But I think you're lying. I think you can figure it out. I think you're talented, and I believe in you. While OG's looking that up, let's holler at Caddy real quick. Caddy, what did you come up with?
All right. So I'm going to share my screen for a minute. I did a couple.
This cheating.
Oh, hang on. Let me close this. So,
okay.
Sorry. Okay, there you go.
All right. So, the first one I did is a play off the Soulflower 1, and this is a Miami Hurricanes 10.
Nice, and I don't like 10s.
So the bottom would be an orange translucent bottom. Have a white premium leather on the top, and then this top part would be like a green premium leather.
Yeah. That's just
so that was the first.
That boy good.
That was the first one I did. The second one I did was a UNC 10 because they always did the UNC. They did the
love something
the game like Jordan 9s. So I would want to see a 10 done in a similar way.
That looks like they should have it already.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
That looks like that should already be done. So would you do the white or translucent sole, or would you do the white with the blue stripes like all the other 10?
And that's the thing. Sometimes the blue stripes throw me off because they look like teeth.
Look at Kylie Parker's calling you out. The toe cap with the toe cap.
Toe cap. Yeah, exactly. With the toe cap. So now this third one kind of looks like the Soulfly 3, but I changed the color up. The third one is this one. So third one is like,
look at my face.
I was trying to do a whole Miami Hurricanes joint, and I looked at the Soulfly 3 after I did this, and it's similar, but I changed the colors a little bit, made it a little darker green, added the elephant print by the eyelids, did the orange in all the eyelids. And if I was to do something like this, I would want this to come with 3 pairs of laces, a pair of orange laces, a pair of dark green laces, and a pair of white laces.
Nice.
Nigga.
Well played, sir.
Well played. Done. I don't know how because you need a 3 that had that sole to get that to work, because once you paint the sole, it's ass. But that is beautiful, dog. Holy shit.
And the bubble? Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, like that shit is crazy. I think you can get that done. I think that can be done. Holy shit.
So I definitely would want something like that. Like the Soulfly, to me, that Soulfly colorway is big to me.
That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. I feel like an asshole for going last because OG hit a home run. Caddy did 3 of them motherfuckers. And I came up with a fucking idea. Holy shit. That was clean. I don't even want to share mine now.
Come on, man. I want to see it.
That shit was crazy. God damn. This was a good topic too, if I do say so myself. So for me, y'all know me, I don't really like gray shoes. Y'all are aware of that. I have literally 2 pair of shoes that are mostly gray. I have a pair of Saucony's, and I have the Bel Air 5s. And I think that's it. So for me, it would be a pair of Bel Air 6s. So the Bel Air is my favorite 5. The 6s, I think, are probably one of my favorite silhouettes, if not my favorite. So you got your gray leather or suede. I'd rather leather because I'm cool on the Muppet feet. Your black tongue, keep that shit true. If you look at the Bel Air 5s, they got the purple sole. You got your blue shark's teeth right here, but you got your speckles. You got the pink highlights. You got the lining. You got your, and of course, the other one would be a little flip flop on this, but that's it. I would still keep the icy sole because that's true to a 6. But I think that this would be. I would actually, and I may actually try and get this done. I may actually try to make it happen.
The fact that you actually did that in Photoshop.
Hey, that was the thingy. But yeah. I really think this would be dope.
And in terms of the orange sole, GTC Real said if you find a translucent sole, they have that sole dye where you could dye it orange for the 3. So,
but what three outsole would be? Because of course they got the Nike Air Flight some other that has like the 3 outsole, but I don't know that they have an orange.
No, you have to buy a clear one. You have to buy a clear one and dye it orange.
So my question is, which one has a clear outsole for a 3?
Which 3 was that has the clear outsole?
Isn't the
because I know you ain't talking about the free throw lines.
Nah, not the free throw lines. There's another 3. There's an all white 3 with a clear outsole. Remember, everybody was using it for like
Was it the Pure Monies? Is that a Pure Money 3 or was it Pure Money 4?
No, Pure Money is a 4. I don't know if it was a 3, but I know.
No, but they had a 3. They had a white 3. I think there was a pure. Hold on, I know it was a. Yeah, it had to be the Pure Money 3s.
So when I switch, can I
Because
still?
that sole is white. It's not translucent.
There's another one with a clear sole. I can't think of the name of it.
So I'm looking at the chat. Hit that Bel Air 6
Pure
with the glow in
white,
the dark.
maybe.
Oh, pure white 3.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at actually. There you go. Get back over here. Remove that. Share screen.
Yes, there is one. Yeah, he's right. The pure white 3.
Right there.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, you can use that whole shoe.
Yep.
So, Caddy,
make it happen.
OG, you could use that whole shoe.
Yeah, facts.
Maybe if we get up to our 350 subscribers and we get some money rolling in for some shirts, we can start putting some money towards getting our custom shoes made. But it looks like my 6s were a dud. I'm looking in the chat.
No.
I don't like the 6s, so there's that. I don't like the Fresh Prince entanglement. Word to be back. I don't like the Fresh Prince entanglement with that anyway. I see some dopes and shit like that. I see J. Jeff talking about midgets again. God damn it.
Thank you, J. Jeff.
Outside is clear, pure white 3s. That's what they're talking about. Hit that Bel Air 6 with the glow in the dark bottom. I think it would be dope. I'm not really into I don't need a glow in the dark shoe personally, reflective and all that shit. But I think it would be dope for the shoe. Like it would be a nice touch to have that motherfucker light up. But I really do think I might try and get a Bel Air 6 made or make it. I got like 7 pair of those fucking denims that I ain't doing shit with. I might as well go ahead and make that happen. So we are well over our time. But we had one more topic. OG, if you want to talk about it, I'll leave it for you because it hits home. And that's the D Wade comment on the HBCUs. Basically, D Wade's comment, y'all can search it if you want to on the NBA, Inside the NBA or NBA Today or whatever the fuck it was. He was having a conversation with Kerry Champion, and they were talking about the basketball player who decided to go to Howard instead of going to a D1 school. And Dwayne Wade, what he said was, and I'm paraphrasing like a motherfucker. He commends the brother for going to the school. He thinks it's a great idea, but the networks and things need to do their job. The other schools need to schedule it because if you're not on TV, nobody's going to see you. And if we want this to work and make sense, we need all of it, and more black kids to go to black schools. We need everybody to do their part because we need to do this from the dirt because that's where they're at. That's what he said. If I ain't get nothing else right, I got that last part right.
Yeah, he said HBCUs are in the dirt.
Caddy doesn't know anything about school, so we don't have to hear from Caddy. No, Caddy, go ahead. Say something real quick. I'm gonna try to leave the lion's share this for OG though.
When he said that truly made me believe D Wade does not know what the fuck he's talking about. HBCUs are still looked at as high regarded schools in the black community. And outside the black community, there's people outside the black community that look at HBCUs in high regard. For D Wade to say that, it feels like D Wade is disconnected from us. And the whole thing about it is, it's one thing to say when a person says, I came up from the mud or I came up from the dirt or anything like that. To say HBCUs are in the dirt when you got people out here getting, engineer degrees and architectural degrees and law degrees and all these type of masters and bachelors from HBCUs, and we hold them in high regard. And it's all it really is if these kids were to go to HBCUs, they would still be seen in today's world of social media with Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Mars Reel and Ball is Life and Overtime, where can a kid not be seen? We've seen kids. Zion Williamson was seen in Spartanburg, South Carolina at a day
school. Right.
Exactly. So you're telling me, oh, they're not going to be seen. Oh, they're going to be seen. They're going to be seen. Yo, son, Zaire Wade was seen at some no-name school in Miami. And he was being shown on Overtime. He was being shown on Ball is Life. And then he went to Sierra Canyon, and we saw him over there. We've been seeing AAU for how many years? These little AAU programs and these small little teams and schools we've never even heard of before. But to put, to me, it feels like you're putting HBCUs under those. And that's disrespectful as hell. And I think, like, I pray that we're taking his words out of context, but I know we're not. Like, somebody should have checked his ass on the show. Like, hold on, D Wade. You took
Carrie Champion gave him a slight check, and she said, well, LaMelo Ball was able to do this from Australia, right? Like, he went overseas and they followed him and shit was on TV. We didn't know motherfuckers play basketball in some of these places. So she slight checked him, but I agree with you. It should have been a hard check, like OG's about to check him.
So it's two issues. The first one that just made him sound very. I said in our little discussion that if he's going to be on TV, he really needs to get a better mastery of words, because it's just he was wrong as folk left shoes. There, and you do have to think about who you are and what you are going to say. And that's basically right. His statement devalued HBCU, not only athletics, but HBCU in general. Graduate more black doctors, more black engineers, more black professionals than all the other schools put together.
And OG, why?
And period.
Why did I put you on the spot for this? Where did you graduate from?
Morehouse College. Absolutely. Okay. And in terms of the Carrie Champion checking him with the LaMelo Ball, no, that's not what I needed. I needed you to say, and someone I think later down in the feed that I saw was rattling off the NFL players that came from HBCUs and still were found. Shannon Sharp, come on. I don't have to go, way, way, way far back. If you good, they're going to find you. They found LeBron James in high school.
Right.
Come on now. High school games on ESPN. So you sound like an uninformed, ignorant person. And that's not really the way I want to say it, but that's the way I'm going to say it. Because you should know better. Go ahead, Kat.
He sounds like an uninformed nigga.
It's like it's like, what are you doing but giving ammunition for those people who say, well, we don't want to go over there. We don't want to go see that. But when the players start to make that transition, and I'm saying when, because I want it to be so. We give so many things away that we could keep for ourselves to uplift us. You're going to get an education. You get more than an education. I consider to myself to be a somewhat informed person when I went away to school because of, my involvement, of my father's involvement with the civil rights movement and with the NAACP and all of those things that he did that we were exposed to. And yet and still, there were things that I learned on that campus that had I gone to Southern Illinois at Carbondale or University of Nebraska or some of these other schools that I wanted to go to for journalism, I would have never learned the sense of self worth looking at my reflection in the mirror and knowing that I could walk in, and I did this, to an interview at TBS, and they offered me a job. TBS was just starting. And turned down the job because they wanted to pay me less than what I would have been making at McDonald's. Oh, well, we have people with master's degrees that well, that's not me. Not doing it. Not feeling like I had to take a handout. But let me get back to the sports thing. Absolutely, there is no reason why this cannot work. And I'm prayerful that other athletes, the young lady, I can't call her name, one of you guys may know, that was the female pitcher, phenom. You know, they had a whole bunch of stuff about it. Say that again?
Monet?
Yes. She's playing softball for Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
And she specifically chose an HBCU because what she needed for herself. And I think a lot of times people say it's just like small school, and HBCU is sometimes even put in a different lower category. It's like the same thing that he was trying to say. Nobody's going to see you. You don't want to go there. You got to go to the U. You got to go to Ohio State. You got to go to Duke. You got to go to North. No, you don't. You just got to ball wherever you go. And if you play, they going to show up. So I was very disappointed. And I like D Wade, okay? So this ain't me being the D Wade hater. But dude, you stepped all in it. You were just really, really, matter of fact, I'm gonna need you to write a check, a couple checks. Or I'm gonna need you to go on some recruiting missions and go around and whatever state you living in or wherever you calling home, if you in Florida now, wherever you at, find some people and take them over to FAMU.
Facts.
That's what I need you to do, because you got a whole bunch of making up for that fuckery that you said, I'm sorry, on television, because it was just whack and it was wrong. And it's disrespectful even to the young man that they were talking about like, why would you go to Howard? Nobody's going to see you there. Really?
Steve McNair.
Thank you.
Alcorn State University. Donald Driver, Alcorn State University. Charles Oakley, Virginia Union.
Bruh. And the list goes on.
Exactly.
Jamie White said, biggest mistake I ever made was leaving FAMU. Rattler Nation.
Shout out
D1 school at that. D1 school at that.
Exactly. SWAC.
Grip Kick said, I think he was saying in the dirt as far as the basketball program. So, and I think that's the focus, right? What he said about colleges, networks, recruiters, everybody need to do their part. All of that is sound. None of us are disagreeing with that. What we're disagreeing with is how he stood on the end and said, not only do it from the dirt as far as the program, but he said that's where they're at. Mm-hmm. It was a declarative and definitive statement of it's less than. And so the problem that I'm having with what he said is that we tend to, when we're in company of other people that are not black, is we down talk our own shit. Don't talk about your family with people that ain't family. We know that there's issues because I've never heard of any issues. The only reason we heard about issues at Penn State is because they was fucking with kids. There's no way that university has been running spotless all this time. We don't hear the issues at Penn State. They don't talk to us about the issues at Penn State. But the moment that we get a fucking platform, we talk less about our own shit. The context that was understood, in my opinion, Grip Kicks, whether he said it or not, or implied it, is that these black schools, and I'm saying context because it's a running context, because the player decided to go to an HBCU because players don't go to HBCUs. That could be because of scholarships. That could be because of exposure. That could be because of money. That could be because of a whole lot of shit. But what doesn't happen is that you have a fucking Fab Five going to Savannah State College for various reasons. So he chose to go to this to Howard. Let me stop saying a general statement. He went to fucking Howard to play basketball. So what we're talking about here is if there's going to be the exposure for him going to fucking Howard. We don't ask that question when a motherfucker goes to Gonzaga. We don't ask that question when a motherfucker goes to all these other schools, Valparaiso University. Gonzaga has a campus of 152 acres, and it has an annual undergraduate enrollment of 5,317 students. It's ranked number 79 as the best colleges and national universities. Howard University is it has 6,243 students. It has a campus size of 256 acres, and it's ranked 104th. What we're talking about is not a university that's lesser. What we're talking about is a university that's treated lesser, and that's the fucking problem. And what he said was that the colleges need to start scheduling these schools. Okay, they schedule them. You'll schedule fucking UConn will play against Savannah State College. And if Savannah State College wins, it's a headline for a day.
Right.
And there's no more games at Savannah State College. This has shit to do with the amount of students going there. It has to do with your agenda of promoting some shit that you're not part of. There is an entire conferences of black schools that play each other. I don't see the SWAC on shit anymore. It's an active choice to ignore our shit. And I feel like Dwayne Wade made an active choice to discredit our shit. And I don't like it. And it didn't sit well with me. And I didn't go to an HBCU. I graduated from a white-ass school that also has college basketball team, that also has people that show up and come and play. I didn't go to a black school, but I've been to Howard, and I can tell you absolutely that my school compared to Howard had better resources being on campus, bar none. Bar none. We had teachers come to our school from Howard. Why? Because we bankrolled them more money. Not because we were a better school, but because we bankrolled them more money because we had more money to bankroll. So we got a Howard professor to come and teach our little puss-ass school. That happened. But the problem is the context. So Grip Kicks, I don't even disagree with you. He was saying from the dirt, in other words, he's saying, look, this is a program that's not sourced, it's not looked at, it's not recruited, it's treated like this. However, he said it in a way that fucked up everything he said before it.
Yep.
And I think that we have to actively promote and love our shit. We have to actively talk about, this is why we're doing the black business shit. I absolutely know, and I'll put myself on Front Street. I can tell you right now of black businesses I supported and some that I've continued to support that have treated me like shit. You know who else has treated me like shit? Nike. For every shoe that I have in this box, I can tell you a time that Nike fucked me with horrible quality, terrible shipping, just canceling an order. We can do this shit down the line.
Yep.
The problem is that we don't have, as black businesses, as black people, as black institutions, we don't have that opportunity to fail. And when we see shit like Nick Cannon, who's rich as fuck, say something and get canceled, the idea that you can buy protection or that you can earn protection or that you can earn inclusion is a fucking myth if we don't believe the shit. And we don't believe it. That's not a question. That's not a premise. We don't believe that our shit is dope. The white man's water is always wetter. And D Wade said that shit on fucking TV, and it hurt my soul. My wife went to Howard. We're talking about Howard, nigga. Howard. Bruh, we're talking about Howard. You made the statement that from the dirt about Howard in correlation of the student that you're fucking talking to. Why do we know Gonzaga? Gonzaga is smaller. We know Gonzaga every year. Why? Because y'all kept showing Gonzaga. Gonzaga made more money. They had more money for scholarships. They were able to get more blue chippers. We have a whole tournament. The first round of the tournament is for the independents. And we see the same motherfuckers. I went to Concordia. I visited Valpo. That school's small as shit. I've been there and seen the shit. It's small as hell. Somehow they're on TV every fucking week Butler. We see these schools every day. So it's not about quality. I just told you, Howard is ranked just outside of whatever organization is ranking this shit, right? Because that's also a problem that we have people outside of us ranking us. But it's ranked 104 out of the best colleges and national universities. 104. Gonzaga is a 79.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about top 100. I don't give a fuck. We talking about top 100. We talking about top 100. 2 private universities. How many times is Gonzaga on TV? Y'all respect Gonzaga because y'all have given them the coverage. This is about a choice. It's about a fucking choice. And I feel offended for all of us. Not just black people who went to HBCUs, not just black people who chose not to go to HBCUs, not just for black people who wish they would have gone to HBCUs, but for white people. Why do I feel bad for white people too? Because what just happened is y'all are going to continue to benefit from bullshit choices. Dwayne Wade, I promise you, Dwayne Wade's comment last night stopped 5 to 10 black people easily from making the same choice of going to a HBCU. That comment alone stopped the next great black athlete to come from a black school.
Because they're going to feel that they are not going to be seen.
I'm not going to be seen, and it's coming from the dirt. Dirt? It's a dirt program?
And if he had said it the opposite way, it would have had the opposite influence. Yeah. Wow, Dwayne Wade said, if I go over here, I'm still going to be seen, and he's in the media now, and, he's, Dwayne Wade. You got to know what your power is when you open your mouth.
Exactly.
Context matters.
If Dwayne Wade would have said, I want to see more black students. I want to see more students go to these black schools. The way y'all play, y'all can go to these black schools, bring these black schools up, get your network deals, get your athletic deals where y'all can wear Nike at the school. Y'all can get all the stuff that you see at Michigan and North Carolina. Y'all can get that at FAMU. Y'all can get that at A&T. Y'all can get that at HU.
Speaking of which, let me just go ahead and spend some of Dwayne Wade's money. Doesn't Dwayne Wade have a shoe deal?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a company that backs his own shoes.
Exactly. So you know what he could do.
Why don't you just roll some Way of Wades to Howard?
Why you can't sponsor a few schools?
And this is what I'm saying. You actively, we have to actively. Speaking of which, let me say this too at the same time, because I invited white folks in the conversation, right? I said I feel bad for white folks too because of the comments Dwayne Wade made, because he upheld some bullshit that you may have thought. You may have thought ignorantly, and not ignorant because you're an asshole, ignorant because you didn't know. You may have thought because you heard black colleges are lesser. And because of the Dwayne Wade's comments, you might feel validated that black colleges are lesser. Tuskegee got an endowment of $20 million from Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. And she went on to add money to other black schools. It takes that money to try and level the quote-unquote playing field of exposure, of TV deals, of putting the greatness on TV that we know exists. There's no reason, like OG said, for all of these doctors to be turned out. My best friend, one of my best friends, is the dentist for TD Jakes. Who's the nigga I look like Fred Hammond? A lot of these people in Dallas. He went to Mizzou, D1 school, and then he went to Meharry Medical School. His doctorate comes from Meharry. His PhD is from Meharry.
Number one deliverer of black doctors, Meharry Medical, for 50 plus years.
And I'm absolutely positive that somebody in this chat has never heard of Meharry. That it's a choice. It's an active choice. So I think we laid that down quite flat.
Caddy, you had a comment or something?
Yeah.
No, it was really just a D-Wade thing. Like, you could sponsor the schools. And I was going to say Mikey Williams. Mikey Williams is a high school player that plays out, I believe, in California right now.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the top prospects in the United States right now. He's talking about going to a HBCU.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he kind of started the conversation, if I'm not mistaken, before this other young gentleman made the decision to go to Howard.
Right. Mikey played with an AAU team where LeBron James Jr. played on. But just think, what would happen if LeBron James Jr. and Mikey Williams decide, you know what? Let's go to A&T.
You got a Fab Five that goes to A&T or Howard or
the FAMU.
Poncho, Southern, the juggernaut that is Southern and Grambling and Jackson State, bro. It hurt my feelings, like and I know that I get impassioned. I talk about a lot of shit differently on the show. I'm loud, and I get off into my shit. But he really hurt my feelings, and I did not attend an HBCU because I felt like everything was okay until that last fucking statement. And it validated so much bullshit that the people who are uninformed, it validated that one link. Somebody is sitting on their couch right now and didn't get it. Here's the rub. Somebody is a talent. They're a 4 or 5 star athlete, a blue chipper, maybe even 3-star, right? Let's not say top of the top. They decided they couldn't figure out what they were going to do for school. Schools have already sent out their scholarships. Everybody's made their declarations. There's no more scholarships left, and you're undecided. You was like, okay, maybe I'm going to take my ass to Howard. Maybe I'm going to take my ass to one of the HBCUs. And Dwayne Wade just said, hey, they're coming from the dirt. You might not get seen. Oh, well, shit, wait a minute. I already made that mistake once by not picking. Let me go ahead and try out because now I have to try out. The shit's over. This is a tryout situation now. Everything's equal. Now I got to go take my ass to try out at one of these other schools, and hopefully I make the team. He could have gone to a school because once you start talking about tryout, it's a level playing field, baby. This shit is equal. We talking about the same shit. Once you got to go in here and trying to attend the same way, your name ain't already lit up, you ain't got no scholarship money allocated, it's a whole different ball game. And they're choosing to try out for the Gonzagas. They're choosing to try out for the Valparaisos. They're choosing to try out for the UCLAs. And here we are with schools that have the talent, they have the resources to go ahead and take care of your ass. They may not have the money.
Because I think it's more than they're choosing. They're being directed.
Oh, yeah.
What they're being told is, you can't go over here because nobody's going to see you. You got to go to a program that's on TV. You want to come here because, we have 15 games a season and 13 of them are on national television. We can
do it this way. Beard Jedi, you're a great basketball player. You're averaging 25 points a game, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. You're a senior in high school. You look good. Your grades are but listen, we want to get you to the University of North Carolina. We really do. We really do. So what can we do to help you to help us?
Oh, well, I mean, we got a couple bills around here. My mama house ain't right. I got to.
How much is your mama house?
Well, I mean, we ain't got a lot of money right now. The house that we're in is only $100,000, but it's not in a good area. We need a lot of repairs.
Okay.
Nobody's dropped. Like my mom had to quit her job because she's a black woman. The health was bad, so her diabetes got out of hand. Now she's missing a leg. I got a kid who's not in school, so it's a rough situation.
Let me help you out here. See this address I'm about to text you? That's your new house.
Oh, word?
That's your new house. And tell your mama to check a Cash App. I just sent her a little something. I heard your daddy got this old Oldsmobile, that burns a lot of gas and burns oil. What I need you to do is take a look outside. Just take a look outside for a minute. Just look out. Just peek out the window. You see that CTS out there? That's your daddy's. And all I need you to do is come be a Tar Heel.
One more thing though. My daddy used to coach my basketball team, and he ain't got a job. And it would be nice if he could
we can make him director of player personnel of minority outings. Yeah, we can do something like that.
Thank you so much. All I gotta do is sign here.
All you gotta do is sign there. Oh, and between you and I, and all you gotta do once you make it to the league, I'ma just need you to run that money back a little bit, just a little bit.
That's fine. I can't wait to tell him. I can't wait to tell him on ESPN. I'm going to... What?
There's no need to talk about this on ESPN, baby.
Well, but you look at the watches you got me.
This is between you and I. Listen. I'm just taking care of your family because I see the good in you.
But the Lord said that you got to testify. This is a blessing to my family.
Listen, what you need to understand is blessings come with lessons. And the lesson here is don't lose your blessing. Now let that marinate in your spirit.
Okay, well, I'm going to the University of North Carolina.
No, what you're not going to do is put that out there because the same way the Lord can give it, the Lord can take it.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to the University of North Carolina.
So what I just
Sign Your Athlete was brought to you by Define Your Genetics.
and we've seen this shit because we've seen some of these cats go to Duke and play a hot 5 games and end up in the NBA. A hot 5 games.
A hot 5 games.
We've seen it happen. We saw Zion get recruited college, playing ball, go to school he played well. I'm not disparaging his college career, but the moment he got to the league and didn't do what they wanted to do, oh, this nigga got all kinds of money, baby. He got all the money. We telling.
Like you look at the Fab Five. Look at the whole thing that happened with Chris Ruppert. They went to the NBA and it was like, Chris, where's my money? What money?
Oh.
The way to exhale, you raggedy bitch.
You raggedy bitch. Oh, you motherfuckers gonna do this to me? Put your Hall of Fame in Pelican Bay. Hey, it's a wrap. So that I think we done ran way long. Did y'all see somebody in the chat? Because we ain't shit without the mighty kick talkers that we want to give light to before we wrap it up.
Let me see.
While we're doing that again, just a reminder, we currently have 325 subscribers. If you missed the beginning of the show, if we get to 350 subscribers, we got like another 3 episodes to end this season. If we get to 350 subscribers, I will release the next version of the Talkin Kicks shirt for you to purchase because some of y'all asked about it. Now, again, if we don't hit the 350, then it'll just be the 3 of us with the shirt. We getting the shirt. We good over there. If y'all want to dress like us, what I'm saying? Boy. Get us a 350. Go ahead and share the show. Let your people know we talk shit, we have a good time, and we fuck with our people. Which is probably why the shows get longer because we're actually growing. And so when we bring y'all into it, the intro that went from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes. And it is what it is. We fuck with you though. So share the show. 350 subscribers, we get TKV4.
Pancho said, my homie just subscribed.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, Pancho.
Man, that pre-order.
Kylie Park, I already know that if we hit that number, you already getting the shirt. I already appreciate it. And we're going to step the game up. Kylie Park, I don't know if you have a Lift Heavy shirt, but we're going to go with Lift Heavy quality shirts on this run.
Ooh. Y'all don't sleep on this. I'm telling you.
We're going with Lift Heavy quality shirts. We're going so if for those in the chat who have purchased a Lift Heavy shirt, Jamie White, Pancho, who doesn't know it yet, but he's about to see the greatness. Lars Young knows what it is. And I'm just looking at names that I recognize right off the tip. Kyler Park actually does have some Lift Heavy shirts. So yes, y'all know what it is.
Kyler Park said, man, run that pre-order.
Y'all know what it is. We're gonna run with
trying to force your hand.
Don Turner,
what you gotta do.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Hit 350. TK V4 is coming out end of the season. We got like 3 more episodes. So OG, you were pulling up something, right? Or Caddy, one of y'all was about to show something on the screen?
That moment may have passed, sir.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, we were looking at chat. We were looking at, was it anything somebody said in the chat based on the topic that y'all wanted to highlight? That's what it was. I apologize. I do want to highlight Rubik's 15 said, I'm inspired. I was going back to school to finish up, but now I'll make sure it's an HBCU. First of all, congratulations on the decision to go back to school. I am not one of the people that says education over everything. However, I have my degree. I respect it, and I think that people have to choose what path works for them. If this is a choice that you think works for you, congratulations on making that choice. And thank you for considering the HBCU, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dwayne Wade could have been like, hopefully this young man can create a new wave. Don Turner, he could have stopped this shit. I promise you, the last two sentences. If he would have shut the fuck up before those last two sentences, everything would have been good. But it was that last two.
HBCUs are in the dirt, and we know it. Really?
No, we don't. No.
Now, granted, his tone was fucked up because he came into it like, I mean, you know, he made a decision. I hope they do it, but it sounded bad. But he would have been good. But them last two sentences, nigga.
Colin Park said them live heavy quality shirts would change your life.
That is facts.
Oh, good shit, y'all. I saw somebody else that I wanted to say something about real quick. Hampton left the MEAC to go to the Big South for more network money. Solution for kicks. FAMU is leaving the MEAC for the SWAC, so Dwayne Wade's comment doesn't make sense. And that's the other thing is that, hey, we also have leverage. These are contractual deals. If we're on the channel and we realize it's not working, we can fucking leave. Yeah. Tuskegee just got $20 million. You go fuck around and see Tuskegee in the Sweet 16. It's some money there now. You can allocate that shit how you want to. Let Tuskegee fuck around and add 6 scholarships to the basketball program and see if that shit don't start popping.
What do you think gonna happen when you got them kids that go to the high school in the South and they find out I can get a scholarship and stay home and ball out?
It's gonna change the whole conversation. It's gonna change the whole conversation.
Tuskegee gonna be riding up 90 minutes to Atlanta to play their games in the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
That's it. Because I've been to Atlanta. How many people went to Georgia Tech and why? Why did you go? Look, I've seen the campus.
Facts.
I've lived in situations.
Techwood.
Why did you go to Georgia Tech?
Techwood. Bruh.
And you went because the HBCU that was closer to you or Savannah State, you was like, I don't want to go to Savannah because it's out there nowhere. And I don't want to go to the HBCU in my small city. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Georgia Tech because it's a bigger school, better school with more money. I guess. What'd you say?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's it, man. I'll sign out last this week. Caddy, you go first.
My people, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Great show as always. Shout out to FAMU. Shout out to HU. Shout out to NCANT. Yeah, that's all I got. See you next week.
Dwayne Wade. Get your life. Reject the devil and he will flee. Family, you done know it is Morehouse, man. Your boy OGSneekerz. I have 2 HBCU coming graduates. We got Tuskegee on deck, dropping the baby off there next week. We got Hampton University in this house. It's a HBCU house. To all my ACU, HBCU family. To my Morehouse Tigers. Oh! Wishing all of you total HBCU talking kick talk our family. Voila.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you close. That's how you close.
Start, OG, you going last next time. I'll give a shit. So yeah, just a reminder for you. who want to support the show and the people and the brands that we mess with, I can also make that Beard Jedi if people shirt want it. But lift heavy, LFTHVY.com. Use your code TK133, save you some money off, or don't use it. Either way, I appreciate the business. Make sure you check out Free Breakfast Apparel and use the code UnityIsPower10. Get your discount there as well. Dope company, dope squad. Check out my people. Hannibal put his foot in my ass today. He's the owner of FBCC. And I appreciate FBFC. Sorry, FBFC. FBFC, and I appreciate it because that's my homie. Yeah, get the right one.
Yeah. Please.
And that's my homie.
That other one you should have said.
We trying to keep it positive. We just did a whole show about this, OG. So brother put his foot in my ass, and I appreciate it. You're about to see a lot more pressure coming from me. Pressure is on. Pressure is on. Great show, guys. Road to 400 subs. Forget that 350. Hey, you already know what it is, Q. We fucks with you heavy. Thank you so much for always being down. Always. The mighty kick talkers, who right now we got 26 people still in here. Hey, I fucks with y'all, man. For real. I fucks with y'all. 26 people still in here. 36 likes off the rip. Thank y'all so much. Lift heavy, check us out. Unity is Power 10 for FBFC. Black businesses, get you some Black Rambo ammo. Check out OG, get your shots, get your product shots if you're not local. I'm going to send him some shit so we can do some Lift Heavy shit. I'm not sending it to him for free. I'm going to pay for him to do some product shots for Lift Heavy. Cadillac Jackson gave you another brand to check out to get some dope vintage t-shirts. Rock your black ass culture. Make sure you check us out on Instagram. We'll be posting those links up tomorrow and shouting out those various pages. And it is what it is. If y'all have a black business y'all want us to check out, shoot us an email, send us a DM. And I still got the offer on the table. Don Turner's company. Actually, Don Turner, she don't have an IG for that. So we got to figure that out, Don Turner. Maybe we just get a gift card in the name and then somebody can shout it out. But Don Turner's wife has got some shit popping. We're going to talk about that as well. We're going to get that literature out for y'all. Talkin Kicks to put some money right on that. So again, thank y'all for fucking with us. If you have a black business, I'm saying this again on purpose. If you have a black business you want us to check out, shoot us a message. We're going to go check them out. And we'll talk about it on the show. Yeah.
If you want to spend $25 and win $750, I know somebody that got a raffle for some shoes that I know people like by like this dude Travis Scott. I don't know y'all, maybe y'all heard of him, but like you could get some Travis Scott 4s, or you can get $750, and all you gotta do is put up 25. So I'm just saying.
Before we close out. So doing a raffle on my IG page, Cadillac_Jackson. I'm doing a raffle for my size 13 DS Travis Scott 4s, dead stock. The raffle is $25 a slot. There are 50 slots available. Now there's 45 slots available. You can buy multiple slots if you want to. If you want more information, you can DM me on my IG, Cadillac_Jackson. The winner of the raffle gets to choose between either the Travis Scott 4s or $750 cash sent to your PayPal, your Zelle, your Cash App, your Venmo, whatever payment method you want if you choose the money. So, you know, if you want more information, check out my IG. It's on there. You can DM me. I'll tell you all about it.
There it is. Don Turner said there is an IG, S&D Cakery. So there it is. For those who don't know what we're talking about, Don Turner's been rocking with us from jump. Don Turner was back in the Soul Food days fucking with us. His wife has a business. Don Turner has adorable children, baby, pictures, little baby afro. I love all of it. Let's help our people out. Don Turner's wife has a cakery. I don't know, Don Turner, if you're still in the chat, let us know if she ships and shit like that. But if not, if you're local, if you happen to be in the area or you feel like making a little drive, go ahead and check that out. And we're going to put some money on it. We'll figure out the details and all that shit, but we're going to put some money on the order. Whether that's a gift card that's sitting waiting for the next Talkin Kicks or however that works, we're going to holler Don Turner and get it done. But make sure you check them out. And if you're one of those people that's saying, hey, I want to place an order. What's that money y'all talking about, big fella? Hit us up before you order. Let us know what it is, and we're going to make it happen. But that's just supporting the people that support us. I think Don Turner has bought every fucking shirt. Don Turner has bought Lift Heavy shit. Don Turner spends his Wednesdays with us and has been doing so since Soul Food. So that's the least we can do.
He got to be ground zero for Kick Talkers. I'm just saying.
He's one of the squad. He's one of the squad. So this is nothing. Local, but she goes pretty far out in Maryland. So if you're in the DMV area, holler at us on Talkin Kicks. Holler at Don Turner. If you just want to shoot the business straight to him, that absolutely works as well. But S&D Cakery on Instagram. And we're gonna put our money where our mouth is. We support businesses. Y'all have seen it. This ain't no first shit. We've supported sneaker companies or not sneaker companies. I apologize. Well, we did, OG. We tried to support a sneaker company. Their sneaker stores is what I meant. We supported sneaker stores. We supported sneaker customizer. We supported artists. That is from Des Customs. So we about that life. We dead ass. So holla at us, man. Thank y'all again for another dope show. Caddy and OG hit a home run on that motherfucking sneaker. We might have to figure out another way to do that. Maybe we could do round 2. Maybe we'll do version 2 next year. We'll figure out next week. We'll figure out another way to ask that question. But that was fucking amazing. Wondered if you guys had an opinion on Dwight Howard's alleged fetishes and his relationship with Kelly. Nope, I don't. I don't care where most grown men stick their penis. As long as it's not me, my wife, or my family, any underage kids, I don't give a fuck. And I said it on purpose, OG. I ain't got nothing to do with that penis. That's his business. As long as you ain't out here being unlawful, breaking laws, and violating shit, do what you got to do. And that's not. Let me say this, Belinda. I'm not saying that to be dismissive or act like I'm coming at you being saucy. I'm just saying that I think that we spend too much time talking about other shit in general. This is not at you again. In general, when Dwight Howard also donated his entire salary for this season. So that's his fetish, what he do, that I don't care.
He's a grown-ass man. If he want Kelly Oubre's butt, he want Kelly Oubre's butt.
That's all it is.
It is what it is. Nobody care.
But that's not me trying to be saucy, Belinda. I don't want you to get that tone because that's the first time I've seen that name too. And you might not know how I talk. I'm an idiot. So it's not personal. I wasn't attacking you or saying no shit like that. That's just how I feel about the topics of celebrities' bedrooms. We know way too much about what's going on with their bedrooms. Way too much.
What he said.
Yeah, so that's it, man. We long-winded as fuck. Still 22 of y'all in here. It's about to be 0 because the show's over. We out. OG, close it. We gone. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. You hit it with the Pam.